Hello, dear all learners. Today we want to welcome you back again on our lesson 7. Today we're gonna discuss about one of the very important CSS style, which is called padding. As a web designer, it is very important for you to know how to deal with the padding of your website. Okay, so let's get started without making any further delay. At the beginning, I want to show you what is CSS padding mean, uh, which I have prepared is here. CSS padding is the length. It's actually the length between the content and between the element from inside the border, from inside the element's border. So, for example, this is here. It's a box. As you can see, it's a box. One of the box. Inside this box, it's one of the sentence you can see. This sentence, it's a content, and the box it itself a element, HTML element. It's called in coding language is called div, div. So when you write div in the Explorer in your code editor, it will generate a box, and inside the box, if you want to add any sentences, any images, anything, you can. So this is the example I'm giving with the one sentence which I have generated inside the box. Okay, so that means the padding is determine the gap between the box, between the content, around the content, from the edge of each side of the content towards the element's border. Here is the box is here, so box border on the top side is this one, and the content is here, so the top padding is that means the distance from here to here. Right padding means from here to here. Bottom is from here, and the left from here to there. So let's give you an example which will make you more clear on it. For give you example, I have already prepared the example which is here is the pages, and I have opened a Visual Studio Code with all this code which is here. On the HTML page, I have created the div here. You can see here how I have created the div. I have written the initial opening tag of the div and closing tag of the div here, and in between that I have written these elements has a padding of 70 pixels, which straight away generate the thing which is sorry, let me just prepare the code properly. Yeah, padding, sorry, yeah, here, yeah, now you can see. So here what you can see, on HTML page, you can see the one of the div. That div is making one of the box, and that box is here. Why it is looks black? Because I have made the style of this box into the style CSS by writing border 3 pixel. So this border length is actually 3 pixel, and I have given the color black. That's why it's showing black. If you make it pink or red, whatever, it will be that color. It will change that color. Looks, see, color has been changed. Now, however, today our discussing matter is padding. So look here, from the first line, as you can see, padding 10 pixel. So padding 10 means first value I have written 10. First value always replace the top gap between the content and the border. Second one, that means the right side gap, and the third value is the bottom side gap, and the fourth value is the left side gap between the content and the elements border, which is here, and the content is here. So you actually can write this padding code in many ways, and I believe that this is the quickest, easiest and shortest way to determine the padding distance. You also can write like padding top 10, padding right 10, padding left 10, or whatever, padding bottom 10 or whatever. But that will, every time you need to write padding top, padding right, padding 10, padding left, padding bottom. So it will take your time, it will take your energy. So this is called, those are called like individual way you can write those. If you specifically just want the top padding top side, so you can just write padding top equal to that in a certain amount, so that will be changed only on the top. So if you want anywhere you want the content gap on the top side, so you can write padding top. If you want to make the gap in the only on the right side, you can write padding right. Say for example padding right equal to 40 pix column. Okay, so now I had to remove this, I believe. Let's make a comment on it, so it will not gonna be active on the code on the page, so the next code will be active. So here padding right, so that means I'm telling the explorer that make my this content right side gap 40, and the other side will be as default as it is. So like, see, I refreshed it now. Actually you will not gonna understand here. It is actually 40 pixel on the right side from here to here, but here the gap is between showing more, is because by default this div, this box has taken all the spaces of the page. Let me show you in a different way. Instead of right, let me write bottom. Okay, sorry, bottom. So here I'm saying that the gap between here and the bottom border would be 40. Just refresh after you put this code, you just refresh it. You see the bottom side from here to here is changed to 40. So this is how. Also now if you want the left side, so you can just write padding left, sorry, left 50 pixel, say for example. So yeah, you'll see it move. I refreshed and it moved from here to here. It make the gap 50 pixel. So I hope you understood now how you can manipulate a padding. Also this is the way you can determine each side, but the best way is following the shorthand way, which is this one. And if you just follow this, it will be back to the normal according to the previous code. So I believe that will make you more clear how you can actually manipulate the padding. If you have any kind of question, you can make a comment, and you can give your question on the comment. I'll get back to you as quick as possible. Thanks for watching our lesson. I'll request you to subscribe to our channel, as each lesson is connected with its previous lessons as well. So if you want to understand the current lesson that you have already watched, you should watch the previous lesson as well. To get all those previous lessons, I'll request you to subscribe to our channel, so that it will be easier for you to get all those lessons that so far we made. And also every time we will make any new lessons in further, it will give you a reminder. So please subscribe our channel. Thank you very much.